Class 10. Today I am going to tell you some theory of partnership business. Now read this one, page number 200. Okay, in page number 200 it is written there are two types of partnership business. One is simple and second one is compound. Now what is simple and compound partnership business? If the capital of all the partners are invested for the same time, means suppose that Ria and Pia are two friends and they are investing some money at the beginning of a year. Okay, so they are investing some money at the beginning of year, okay, together. So this type of partnership business known as a simple partnership business. Opposite of this is compound partnership business, in which partners are investing money for different time periods. Suppose that Rohan is investing for 6 months. After 6 months Mohan is investing in that business. Okay, so they are investing for different type. Okay, so if the capital of a partners are invested for different time period, then such type of business is called compound partnership business. No need to write this one, just mark it in your book. Okay, page number 200, mark it and learn this one. Okay, now come to question number B. It is written let us write whether the following statements are true or false. At least three persons are needed in a partnership business. True or false? It is false. Why? Because we know in partnership business at least 2% required, means more than one. 2% at least means minimum 2% required, and they are writing at least 3%. So it is false. Write false here. Okay, now second question, ratio of capital of Raju and Ashish in a business is 5:4, and if Raju gets profit share of rupees 80 of total profit, Ashif will get profit share of 100. Okay, now this one is little bit tricky. Read the question again. Ratio of capital of Raju and Ashif. There are two friends, Raju and Ashif, and their ratio of business is 5:4, and Raju is getting profit of rupees 80 and Asif is getting, if Raju is getting profit of rupees 80, so Asif will get profit of rupees 100. Now class 10, first I am finding ratio of profit of Raju and Ashif. So ratio of profit of Raju will be 80:, Raju and Ashif will be 80:100. Now 0 will cancel, 2 4s are 8, 2 5s are 10, 4:5. But ratio of capital is given 5:4. See, I am telling you one thing, that when we find the profit, so in which term we will find? First we find the ratio of capital, and using that capital ratio we do the sum, and then we will find the profit. Okay, so it means that ratio of profit is equals to ratio of capital. But here see, ratio of profit is coming 4:5 and ratio of capital is 5:4. Both are not same. In partnership business it is necessary that ratio of profit and ratio of capital must be same. Okay, if it is 4:5, it must be 4:5. If it is not like this, then it is false. That is why I have written it is false, because ratio of profit equals to ratio of capital. So class 10, first one is also false and second one is also false. Now partnership business is dash type. How many types? 2 types, simple and compound. Right here 2. Without any other condition, in partnership business, if the capital of all partners are invested for the same time, if all the partners are investing capital for the same time, then such business is called what? Simple partnership business. Please write here simple partnership business. Without any other condition, in partnership business, if the capital of all partners are invested for different time period, then such a business is called dash different time period. Different time period means compound partnership business. So yeah, right here compound partnership business. Okay, here 2, here simple, and here compound partnership business. Now class 10, read question number 17.1. In partnership business, the ratio of capital of Samir, Idrish and Anthony are as 1/6:1/5:1/4. If they make a profit of rupees 3,700, means total profit is given 3,700 and the ratio of their capital is this. Okay, let us write by calculating profit share of Antony. Only we have to find the profit share of Antony, not Idris, not Samir. Okay, now how you will do? Ratio equals to 1 by 6 is to 1 by 5 is to 1 by 4. Sum of the ratio, we will add these three. So 6, 5, 4 LCM I have taken, I am getting 60. Okay, now 60 divided by 6, 10, 10 into 1, 10. 60 divided by 5, 12, 12 into 1, 12. 60 divided by 4, 15, 15 into 1, 15. When you will add, you will get 37 by 60. Means sum of the ratio you are getting 37 by 60. Total profit, they told us 3700. Okay, 3700. So please, this 0 will be not there. 3700. Now they are asking only for Antony. So Antony will get, what is the process? We have to write ratio of Antony. Antony ratio is 1 by 4. 1 by 4 divided by sum of the ratio. Sum of the ratio is 37 by 60. 37 by 60 into what? Total profit. Now how you will 1 by 4 I will write. Okay, 37 by 60 will reverse, it will give you 60 by 37 into 3700. Now 4 ones are 4, 4 ones are 4, 2 will go, 4 5s are 20. Okay, 37 ones are 37 ones are, and 2 zeros we will write as it is. Now 15 into 100 will give you 1500. Okay, so this is the total share of profit, that is Antony's profit. Okay, now class 10, read question number 17 to. If in partnership business the ratio of capital of Pritha and Rabea is 2:3. So what is the ratio of capital of Pritha and Rabea? 2:3. And the ratio of Rabea and Jasmine is 4:5. And ratio of capital of Rabea and Jasmine is 4:5. Let us write by calculating the ratio of capitals of Pritha, Rabea and Jasmine. They are telling to find the ratio among Pritha, Rabea and Jasmine. Okay, so see, in this one Pritha Rabea ratio, and in this one Rabea and Jasmine ratio, which one is common in both? Rabea. Means we have to equalize capital of Rabea. How we will do this one? So I have written first Pritha is to Rabea, it is given 2:3. Rabea is to Jasmine, it is given 4:5. Okay, now we can see Rabea is constant. Constant means common in both. Here Rabea value is 3 and here Rabea's capital's value is 4. Now what we will do? We will multiply with 4 this one, and we will multiply with 3 this one. We have done ratio and proportion. Now 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12, 3 4s are 12, 5 3s are 15. Now you can see Rabea's ratio is coming same in both, 12 and 12, and Pritha's ratio now 8 and Jasmine ratio is 15. So Pritha is to Rabea is to Jasmine equals to how much? 8 is to 12 is to 15. Okay, so this is nothing but same as ratio and proportion, that if something will common in both, we have to equalize that one, and then by seeing this one we can write ratio of 3. Okay, we have done in ratio and proportion like this type of question. Now class 10, see question number 17.3. The total profit is rupees 1500 in a partnership business of 2%. What is the total profit? 1500. Okay, if the capital of Rajiv is rupees 6000, what is the capital of Rajiv? 6000, and profit is 9900, and what is the profit of Rajiv? 900. Let us calculate how much was the capital of Abtab. Okay, so total profit is 1500, Rajiv's profit is 900. If total profit is 1500, Rajiv's profit is 900, then we can get Aftab profit. Now I have written total profit 1500, profit of Rajiv is 900, then profit of Aftab is 1500 minus 900. Okay, how much you will get when you will subtract? You will get 600. Okay, so write plus, please write here 600. Okay, so now we will find ratio of profit. So what is the profit of Rajiv? 900, and what is the ratio of Abtab? We are getting 600. So ratio of profit we will find 0 0 0 0 will cancel, 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9, means 3 is to 9. Now after that we will find sum of the ratio, 3 plus 2 5. Now class 10, in today's class we are dealing with this sentence only. Most of the question are based on this one. What is the condition? We know that ratio of profit means ratio of profit is always equals to ratio of capital. Okay, so what is the capital of Aftab? What is the ratio of profit? 2 by 5 by 5 sum of the ratio into total profit. Okay, since it is written that we know that ratio of profit equals to ratio of capital, we got ratio of profit only, which is 3:2. We can use that one as a ratio of capital also. That is why I have written capital of Aftab equals to, what is the ratio of Aftab? 2 by sum of the ratio is 5 into total profit. When you will cancel this one, 5 ones are 5, 5 threes are 15, 0 0, 300 into 2 you will get 600. So capital of Aftab is rupees 600. Now class 10, read question number 17. The ratio of capital of 3 persons is 3:8:5. Okay, ratio of capital it is given. Okay, not profit. Ratio of capital of 3 persons is 3:8:5, and the profit of first person is rupees 60 less of the third person. Which one is less? Profit of first person is less, rupees 60 less of the third person. Let us calculate the total profit of the business. Okay, so we know that, what we know, ratio of profit equals to ratio of capital. In each, most of the question are based on this sentence only. So if ratio of profit is given, if ratio of profit equals to ratio of capital, and what is given to you? Ratio of capital. Ratio of capital is 3:8:5. It is given already in the question. If it is ratio of capital, it is also ratio of profit, because from this sentence we can say that ratio of profit is equals to ratio of capital. That is why I have written ratio of capital is equals to 3:8:5. Therefore ratio of profit equals to 3:8:5. Now to remove this ratio sign, what we give, let profit be 3x, 8x, 5x. To remove the ratio sign is to sign. Now profit of first person is rupees 60 less of the third person. So less, which one is less? First person profit is less. That is why first person profit is 3x. That is why I am writing this one here, and first I am writing the greater one. Third person profit is 5x. Okay, which one is less? First person profit is less. That is why I am writing this one in the second one, and 5x I am writing first, because third person profit is 5x and first person profit is 3x. So 5x minus 3x equals to how much? 60. Okay, which one is less? First person profit is less. That is why I am writing the second position, and this one I am writing in the first position. 5x minus 3x, 2x equals to 60, x equals to 30. Okay, now they are asking total profit. What is the total profit? 3x plus 8x plus 5x. Okay, so 3x plus 8x plus 5x. After that you will put only x value, and when you will solve, you will get total profit equals to 480. Now class 10, see question number 5. Jayanta, Ajit and Kunal started partnership business investing 15,000. Means what is the total capital? 15,000. At the end of the year, Jayanta, Ajit and Kunal received rupees 800, 1,000 and 1,200 respectively as a profit share. Means profit is 800, 1,000 and 1,200. Let us calculate the amount of Jayanta's capital that was invested in the business. Total capital given to you, and what is given to you? Profit share is given to you. And what first of all, what we will do? Ratio of profit equals to 800 is to 1000 is to 1200. When you will cancel 0 0 0 0 0 0, then using 2's table you will get 4:5:6, and sum of the ratio you will get 4 plus 5 plus 6 equals to 15. Now what we know, this line ratio of profit equals to ratio of capital. Ratio of profit is how much? 4:5:6. It means ratio of capital is also 4:5:6. That is why I have written ratio of profit equals to ratio of capital equals to 4:5:6. Now total capital. What is the total capital? 15,000. So Jayanta's capital, what is Jayanta's ratio? 4 by sum of the ratio is 15 into 15,000, when you will cancel 15 ones are 1000 into 4, 4000. Okay, so in this in today's class, what is the key sentence? Ratio of profit equals to ratio of capital. Means when ratio of profit is given to you, you can change into ratio of capital, because both will be equal in terms of partnership business. Okay.